What are the major events in Boston's history? Have you ever wondered how Boston became the vibrant city it is today? The history of Boston is filled with remarkable events that shaped not just the city, but the entire nation. Let's take a journey through time to uncover some of the major milestones in Boston's history. The story begins in the year 1630 when Puritan settlers officially incorporated Boston. They established it as a center for politics, commerce, religion, and education in New England. Fast forward a few years, and by the 1630s to the 1700s, Boston saw the establishment of its first cemetery, King's Chapel Burying Ground, in 1630. The first tavern opened in 1634, and the first printing press was introduced in 1674. In 1690, Boston made history by introducing the first paper money in America. The early 1700s marked Boston as a hub for abolitionist efforts and printing, with the launch of the first newspaper, the Boston Newsletter, in 1704. Boston played a crucial role in the American Revolution. On April 18th and 19th in 1775, Paul Revere made his famous ride to warn of British troop movements. This led to the battles of Lexington and Concord, marking the start of armed conflict. Just a couple of months later, on June 17th, the Battle of Bunker Hill took place. Although the British won, it was a costly battle for them. From 1775 to 1776, the Siege of Boston occurred, where colonial forces surrounded the city. This siege ended with the British evacuation on March 17, 1776, a day still celebrated as Evacuation Day. In that same year, a Liberty Pole was erected to honor earlier protests, including the Stamp Act riot. After the Revolution, Boston continued to grow. In 1791, the Massachusetts Historical Society was founded, becoming the oldest historical society in the United States. The early 1900s saw significant infrastructure projects, including the Longfellow Bridge in 1906, the opening of Fenway Park in 1912, and the start of the Red Line subway in 1912 as well. Culturally, Boston blossomed with institutions like the Museum of Fine Arts and the Boston Opera House opening in the early 1900s. Throughout its history, Boston has been a center for political activism, education, and culture. The city's role in the American Revolution remains a defining part of its legacy, with many events and sites still commemorated today. Today, Boston's rich history contributes to a thriving heritage tourism industry. Educational programs focus on its revolutionary history, and historic sites like the Paul Revere House and Old North Church are preserved for future generations. Each of these events and institutions continues to shape Boston's identity as a city deeply connected to the founding of the United States.